The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Clint Capella.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Also Jordan Poole out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Song. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. And for the Lakers, we've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's T in at the 2 spot. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Doncic passes to T. Fires top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. T's got the first points up on the board for the Lakers. Middleton outside. Back to Poole. Spins. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. So it's the Wizards now. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Middleton. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Here's Coulibaly. No good again that time.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
The definition of a score, Poole gets it done a bunch of ways.
James finds Doncic. Here's T. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. T's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Champagnie. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's T. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Here's Sarr after the made shot from T. In the corner, Middleton with it. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Shoots, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 9 points for T.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's James following the basket by Chris Middleton. Good on the triple.
Their great outside shooting really fueling this run.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. Capella covering. Here's Champagnie. Now Middleton. Poole kicks to Middleton. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Coulibaly, no good. Here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's T. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 15 points last outing. Shoots over Poole. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Poole with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's T. Second chance shot. Out to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got his third basket of the night.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Sarr. No scoring in this one. And Coulibaly gets it to go.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
Doncic passes to T. Puts up a three. Washington with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Clippers in L.A. Here's Champagnie. It's good from inside. Champagnie's got 5 points so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Coulibaly. Kicks it down to Middleton. From downtown, the Lakers with the rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
It's good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's Champagnie. He's got 5. Pass to Poole. Sarr sets the screen for Poole. Misses the 3.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Middleton on the wing. Pass to Champagnie. And here is Poole. Will it go? LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's Painful for me to watch, too.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to...
Washington shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Corey Kispert, also Saddiq Bey out there, and it's Brogdon in at the point. And the Wizards with possession. And the layup falls.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
Reeves finds Finney Smith. Lakers working the ball around now. T. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Kispert. He's covered closely, and Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Here's T. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. T's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Brogdon. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Fires from 14, and the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Finney Smith. Capella with it. Lets the three fly. Good! Another from 3.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Clippers was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll all find out together. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
T's shot is good.
He's got a nice groove going right now from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now he's made 3 more since.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's T. Off target from outside. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
T. Good on the three-point shot. T's got 31 points.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Champagnie. Out to the wing. Bey wide open, and he fired. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. The shot by T, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kispert with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Count the basket. Connects. Got his second bucket of the night.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Here's Brogdon. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Smart on the wing. Kispert kicks to Poole. The Wizards with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And again for 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Oh, what? And he goes in for the dunk.
Check out Poole taking it to the 10 with reckless abandon.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's T. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for 3-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Brogdon looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon has really good size and strength and basketball IQ, which makes him hard to guard for the defense.
Up on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from T.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Clint Capella is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's T. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Coulibaly. Chalk up 2 there. Koulibaly's got 9. Here's James. Now here's Capella. Here's Finney-Smith. In the corner, it's James. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Ron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. Yep, that one goes in there. 11 points in the game.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Champagnie. To the middle, looking for Coulibaly. He gets it there. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now Capella. Over Coulibaly. Again, Los Angeles.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Champagnie. The Wizards working the ball around now. From 13, Sarr's shot is off. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. T's shot is good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 6.
Nice handles by Middleton. Actually, really impressive handles. Put on the show with that dribbling exhibition.
Took him no time at all on that one. T's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Lakers. Middleton outside. Back to Poole. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
T's shot is good.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Champagnie passes to Sarr. Here's Champagnie. Sarr sets the screen for Poole. Here's the teardrop. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Buries it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Poole with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Pass to Coulibaly. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
The assist from Jordan Poole.
Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. T. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Poole, the pass to Middleton. Now Poole. He's got 14. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world get to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level, undeniable. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr. And Los Angeles with some changes. Connect comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. And then for Washington, Corey Kispert's checked in for Bilal Coulibaly. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole.
Boy, keep feeding him in. This guy's got it going now, and it starts with that shot. But he can do a lot of different things offensively.
And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the inside. Outside to Brogdon. Pass to Champagnie. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Champagnie's got 15 points.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
And the shot goes in.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Brogdon, I see you, young fella. Really enjoyable to watch this guy get up and throw it down with power because he doesn't do that often.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Capella. And Vanderbilt subbed in for James. Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Carrington. Rebound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From 11 feet away, and it's Carrington missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Launches a three. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. From the line, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Brogdon's got 6 here in this quarter. Fires the three, and that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from T.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Sarr with it. Connect picks him up. Hayes with the steal. Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine here. No good with the triple. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Carrington. Off with the layup.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's T. Rebound, Washington. Middleton's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Brogdon. Rebounded by the Lakers.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The shot by T, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Carrington. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes
inside.
in the third.
And the dunk by Kispert.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Here's Carrington. Back to Brogdon. The tray. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's T. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. And it's Carrington missing.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
And another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jackson Hayes.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick Alex Sarr wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. For 3, Kispert. Another shot. And Sarr with the nice bucket inside. Sarr's got 4 points in the quarter.
That board looked easy for Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's T. Cans it from downtown.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Brogdon inside the line, and Washington again with the bucket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Here's T. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Here's T. Here's the 3. And got it! Another basket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Sarr. Coulibaly is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. Bangs home the trifecta.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's T. Shot from the top of the key. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the 3-point line this half.
T's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Middleton outside. Shoots over Connect. Middleton can't get it to go.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Good one, passes to Nance. Here's T. Launches it. Good, he hits again.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. The 3 from Poole. And again, Washington with the triple.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Hits it again. Wow.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Goodwin kicks to Vanderbilt. Here's T. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Wizards shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. The shot by Middleton, wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences.
And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Back to Poole, the 3-ball. No good that time.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
3-second difference between shot clock and good. Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many? And yep, another basket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.